Hello everyone, thank you for joining me for Fun Fold Friday, August 7th, 2026. This is my first Fun Fold Friday of August. Can't believe we're already in August. I think I say that every month. The months just seem to be flying by. Today's Fun Fold is called a diamond fold, and it's really super fun. So I just have a couple announcements. Today is the last day to subscribe to my August Let's Create Craft Kit. So this is a monthly subscription. So once you sign up each month, you will get a kit from me. I always let you know the month before what bundle we're going to be using for the following month. So you can order it or you can add it to your kit. And if you need, like, say, I don't know, for example, next month is a Halloween class and you don't want that. All you have to do is go into PayPal and cancel your subscription. I cannot do it because it's done through PayPal. But then the following month, you like the next kit because it's a Christmas one, then you could go ahead and sign up again. It's just this way it automatically renews, and then you don't have to remember each month to purchase it. I always do 4 cards and a 3D project. So for this month, I'm using the Fun for Fall, which is this adorable little scarecrow and friends, the crows, I guess, are his friends. And so we're gonna have 4 cards, this one, and we're using that Gingham Designer, in color Gingham Designer Series paper. This is a fun fold. And then this one is a gift card holder. And then here is our 3D project. I'm using the gable boxes and this cute little scarecrow. Look, he's sitting on the hay bale. How super cute is that? That's like a 3D within a 3D. So you'll get over $25 in Stampin' Up product that you'll use on your projects, and then you'll have plenty left over. So the subscription link will be below. And like I said, you know, you just subscribe and then you don't have to worry about it. And if you don't want if you don't want the following kit, or you just don't care for my kits, I don't know why you wouldn't. I do all the creating, preparing for you. All you have to do is assemble them. And it comes with a PDF tutorial and a video tutorial. So you can watch a video showing me put the projects together. So again, today is the last day for this kit. Also, I have my Oh My Fright Halloween treat package class. And so we're using the Oh My Fright bundle on this one. And this is all treat packages for Halloween. So this is a box, a goodie box that you can put some goods in there. Another treat box. And look at how adorable these little ghosts are. And this one is a triangle box. And it does have a magnetic closure. I just have the ribbon tied on it, but it has a magnetic closure. You can fit some treats in there. And then how cute is this one? I use the arches for a tombstone, and it's a sanitizer holder. So cute. Look at this little cat. He's a scaredy cat. And then we have another 3D with the gable boxes, and you can put a lot of goods in this one. So that is the 5 treat packages for this one. And you will get a spool of iridescent black ribbon. You will get those cute little ghosts and bats and dots, a package of those, and then half a package of the Frightfully Fun Designer Series paper. So there's 3 options for this class. The one, if you want it all, which includes your 5 project packets, which have the materials to do the die cuts. If there's a die cut in there that's not in the bundle, I provide that. It'll include the bundle. It'll include your PDF tutorial, the half package of designer series paper, the bats and dots, ghosts, and then the ribbon. So that whole bundle there, that's option 1, is $92.50. And that's, of course, again, because of the bundle. So if you don't want the bundle and you want to receive everything else, it's $45. And plus, both of these include shipping to your house. And then the third option for $15 is you can get just the PDF tutorial. And if you join my team members always get all my class tutorials for free. So if you have any questions about that, just let me know. And I think that is it. If you want the tutorial for today's project, just join my email list. And then I always send the workshop Wednesday ones with it as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So if you're on my email list, you should have got this this morning. So it has all of the products that I use today and the measurements for the cards. So if you want, you could go ahead and take a screenshot of this if you're not on my email list. And you're probably wondering, why is she just coming out with a graduation card now? So our Fun Fold graduation is, our Fun Fold card is a graduation. You can make it for whatever you'd like, but I needed a graduation card. I only had one graduation this year, and the party wasn't till now. So I had to come up with a card. So I thought this diamond shape was perfect for a graduation cap. And it's pretty simple. And you know what? I should have put a pocket here. So you could put a pocket here and you could put the money in. Because mine, I gave her money. So again, here's the measurements. And I'm going to move that aside for now. Because this card's a little, I don't want to say complicated, but it's a little bit different. So we're going to go at 6 inches. Make sure I'm in the camera. We're going to cut this at 6 inches. And then we're going to go at 8 1/4. So we only have to cut a 1/4 inch off of this side. Just that little tiny piece makes a difference. And then now we are going to score the long side at 3 inches. So the long side is the 8 1/4 inch side. So at 3 inches, score. And then the short side at 3 inches. So the 6 inch side. So that's basically in half. And then back to the long side, we're going to make a tick mark at 5 1/8 inch. So 5 1/8. So you could do yours several ways. You could do it on the trimmer. So I'm just going to make a tick mark right there. And then one down here. You could always do the trimmer, and my lead, I would have to pump it up pretty long to get my tick marks. So we're going to make our tick marks at 5 1/8, and then this center line, we are going to mark that at 3. So this center line, wait, I'm a wee bit confused. Okay, so we're not marking it at 3 because it's 3 3/4 inch. So again, you can use the trimmer if you want, but we're at 3 3/4, and we're just gonna make that tick mark right there. Hopefully that makes sense to you. And then now we're gonna score from this to this. So you put it on your trimmer, make sure you have the scoring blade, or you can do on, because this is a little bit hard. I want to say I folded mine. That's what I did. I folded mine so that you could see where your marks were. All right, so we're gonna go from this tick mark to this tick mark, and we're gonna score. And so when you do that, you're basically scoring both sides, but you wanna go over and score this side as well. I'm trying to see my tick mark on this side. It's right here. It didn't show up on both sides because I only put a dot. So from here to here, we're gonna score. And when you fold, you get them both. All right, see the score lines? All right, so let's get this out of the way. I'm gonna erase my tick marks. And let me see if I remember how to fold this, because this is kind of, you can get your, it's a wee bit confusing, or I should do it this way. That way the score lines are all inside. And then we're gonna score. And then we can score. So these push in and these push out. Out and in. Correct? Let me look at my, yeah, these come in. And what am I doing wrong here? This, what am I doing wrong? Okay, so these come forward and then these go in. That's what it is. My goodness. So there is our fun fold. Oops. Let's score these. All right, so let me get this out of the way. We are going to die cut some stylish shaped squares because we need those for our hat. So I only decorated the front besides the hat. I will show you in a second. Let's cut 2 of these. And I need one of these, the smallest stylish shape circle, which wants to move on me. And then I need a basic white. I think this is the second to the smallest. Die cutting these while they're all here. And you notice on this card, I don't use any designer series paper. So if you wanted to use designer series paper instead of the black, you can. It's totally up to you. Okay, get this set on the way. Get this one, oops, out of the way. All my dies. This one. And I think that is it on the die cutting for now anyway. So let's go back to our measurements here. So 1.5 or a 1/2 inch by 5 inch basic white. I already have these two. These are going to be our sash. So 2 7/8 by 5. 2 7/8 by 5 for the front layer, which is the gown. I'm calling the gown. 1.5 by 1.5 basic white, which we already did with our circle. And the squares, 3 by 6 1/4 for our basic black for the 2 squares. 1 by 1 inch for the basic black, smallest stylish shape circle. And then again, a 2 7/8 by 5 basic white for the inside layer. Here's our 2 squares. I hope I got everything in the camera here for you. So what we're gonna do with these two pieces, let's move this aside. And this is, so what we can do is this right here is going to go here. And what I did, let me figure out what I did. So you can put it up against like this. This is the easiest. And flip this over and then just make a line. And I believe we put these two together. I didn't originally do mine because the white, since it's not a pattern, we can put it in the inside, so you don't have to do that twice. So then just cut on your trimmer end to end. I'm teaching you guys stuff as I go along. As I originally. So remember, this goes down and then these fold in like so. So now our black should be able to go here, just like so. And then our inside, since this wasn't directional, so you could go, and that's gonna go right there. So let's work on the front. And we are going to add our liquid glue and put this right like so. All right, so now our sashes, what I did with these is I just cut a V at the end. So kind of go where your center is and then just cut and cut. So again, the center, where your center is, and then cut and cut. All right, so we're gonna glue these on. Obviously they're gonna be longer, and you can position them however, you know, wherever you want them to be. Like how far up, there's no right or wrong. And we will trim these after because, you know, they're two, since this is angled, they're gonna be two different sizes. So, and then again, let's let those dry for a second. So on our circles, we're gonna cut this one in half. Let's let that dry for a second. And I'm just gonna cut this in half, which I believe this was, what is this at? Like 1 1¼ so 5/8, just cut it in half. And you're probably wondering, like, how do you hold that small? Where's 5/8? Right there. Sometimes I just put, well, I put a piece of tape on there to hold it in place and then cut. And we just need this little half circle, and that's gonna be like our collar on our gown. So bring this back in, again, fold this over, and then just trim. Trim, trim, just like so. Now we're gonna put this, I guess our collar could have went, I should have, let's see. I wouldn't have made that, I trimmed that too much. Okay, you guys, no worries, watch, this is gonna work out. Sometimes these fun folds, you know, I trimmed them too short. But let's put our collar. I guess you could put your collar first. This is the collar. And then I don't want to tear this up too much. My thing is probably going to be a little bit. Okay, I'm going to go back like so. And it's okay that this one is shorter because your sash doesn't have to be the same Don't worry, I am going to fix this all in the end. All right, so there's our collar. There's our sashes. This, believe me, you guys, I'll still fix this. Ah, I squeezed out all kinds of glue. Okay, let's go to our inside. Oh my goodness. You know, you guys, I always have some issues, don't I? It's always part of videos. Okay, so we're going to use congratulations and Memento Black. So I got congratulations from the Sunset Coast stamp set. And look, congratulations. You could stamp the adventure continues. This was one that I found with a good sentiment. Well, basically, congratulations for a graduation. So now let's glue this on the inside. So if you want to decorate the back of your card, you could just do the same of how I did the oh, what am I doing here? Did I glue this on the wrong side? Please don't tell me I glued it on the wrong side. This card, why am I having such difficulty? This goes like this. These go... Did I glue it on the wrong side? Oh my goodness, you guys. I am just like... No, this goes like this. These go down. These go down. This is really not this difficult. There you go. This is really not this difficult. Lisa just likes to make things difficult. Now I forgot even what I was saying. So our square, about decorating the back. So we're going to put one of our squares here. So what I was saying, if you wanted to decorate the back, I didn't decorate the back, but I did put a square. So I should have decorated the back. You would just do the same, cut it the same way. It would still be the 2 7/8 by 5, and then you just trim it. Flip this over. I hope you guys don't have as much trouble trying to put this together as me. And we're going to add this one to the back. And, you know, you could make this card in their school colors, whatever, you know, school colors. So say that it was blue and white and, I'm trying to fix this. I'll do it all after and show you guys later. So you can do it in their school colors. So for our tassel, you're just going to wrap some basic white baker's twine around. Oops. Okay, let me just start it here. Around your fingers, however many times you want. I'm kind of doing this more than I originally did. Get my ribbon scissors. Just wrap it around your fingers, however many times you want, depending on how many tassels you want. And then we're just going to flip this, tie this in a knot. Watch it not work out. I was going to say, you could tell I had my nails done. So now trying to do this stuff is not so easy. Come on, come on. Ugh. Okay. It's so quiet. I don't know what to do. It's so quiet. I think I kind of might have put way too many strings, but you get the idea. You're just going to tie it, and then we're just going to snip all of these circles on one end. So then you have different tassels. And then the tassel you can stick on with a glue dot. Or if you really want it to be secure, you could probably use the liquid glue. It'll just take a while to dry. And I'm going to put a glue dot on both sides. There's our tassel. I got glue on my hands. I thought I had and then our top of our tassel. So I just put that on with a glue dot. And there is, I'm not sure why this one wants to stick out. It doesn't want to go with the rest of the guys. But you know what? I'm going to snip it just so that it doesn't stick out. All right, if you want, put a mini dimensional under here just to give it some more secure. And look, I'm using the black one so that it matches with the hat, or the dot, I guess I should say. And there. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to make a pocket really quick. So super easy. Let's see. I actually have this piece left over, or we could use this one. This was cut off. And we'll just measure from where this is. So this is like 5/8 inch piece. Actually, you probably want bigger. So since we want a bigger pocket, this is like 1 1/4. And let's measure 1 1/4 by, let's go 2 7/8. 2 7/8. So again, 1 1/4 by 2 7/8. And then whatever size circle punch you have, it doesn't matter how big the circle is, but just do a half circle like in the middle. And you can put a gift card or cash in there. So just make a super thin line of glue for your pocket and put it right at the bottom. I'm leaving a super tiny border just because. And there is your pocket. So now you can put, let's pretend we have some cash here. This is cash. Cash or a gift card. And there is your card. Oh, look at that. I actually was able to fold it correctly the first time. And there is your tassel. Super cute card. Yes, I kind of messed it up along the way, but you guys got it, I hope. And I hope you enjoy this project. Actually, I think I like this one where this one's up a little higher. Because like I said, when you wear your tassel, you don't wear it evenly. It's just wrapped around you. But there is your graduation card, your fun fold. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed this. I know my recipient really enjoyed hers. She was like, that is so cute. But again, this doesn't have to be a graduation card. You make it to how you want. All right, everybody, have a great weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.